Good evening, guys. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trendy news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our gorgeous country. Julius Malema has been denied visa by the British authorities to a conference in London, Cambridge. Hey, Sana. So when you seeing the comments under that post that was shared by Julius Malema expressing his disappointment or his frustrations, you can see the comments by white people who are just waiting, waiting there, waiting for something like this to happen to Julius Malema. It's a party there. And I was reminded of something that Gareth Cliff once said. Please do watch this.
Julius is not a fool, and Julius is not to be underestimated. And don't believe that he's just doing things for shock value. This is a very smart man. I still believe, and it gets me into trouble, that he will be president one day.
I played that video clip because somebody said, who goes to the airport without a visa? So also I'm confused. Maybe there's a long game that he's playing, or he knew that was going to happen. So he thought, let me just go straight for it. And he posted, the British authorities have denied me a visa to London for the Cambridge conference this weekend, providing no substantial justification. It is clear to me that this is an attempt to silence a dissenting political perspective. We are currently at the OR airport, as we were promised that everything would be sorted by 15:30. Instead, we received a regret letter just 4 hours before our departure. This is unacceptable and spineless. You can believe that Julius Malema would exit like that in something that does not sit well with him, especially when it comes to something that he believes that there is some racism involved there. He doesn't want to feel like defeated, like what Elon Musk said when he said he must be declared the international criminal, wara. So you see there, that's so Julius Malema, like he said, this is unacceptable and spineless. Hey guys, whatever your views are, kindly share them in the comment section. So I'm going to read to you some comments by white people who's like, yo, so much idea. This one says, oh, the audacity. Julius Malema, the man who glorifies dictators, sings about unaliving the Boer and trashes the West at every rally, is now whining because the UK won't let him in. And the same person continues to say, you've spent years vomiting anti-West, anti-white, anti-everything rhetoric, and now suddenly you're shocked when doors start closing. This isn't oppression, it's consequences. Hey guys, you know when they say gotcha, this is the kind of comments. You don't get to insult democracies and then act like a victim when they don't want you on their soil. Let me read it on the other slide so that and the same person said, the UK isn't your stage for racial incitement and political theater. Maybe they've had enough of your Marxist cosplay and revolutionary cosplay. You wanted a revolution, the finger that they're using to point. Yeah, this one. Yeah, some serious culture. You wanted a revolution, Julius. Well, now, welcome to reality. No visa, no platform, no sympathy. So it's like they've been there waiting, like, see, something like this now is happening. Somebody said, wait until they sanction you. So I'm still going to read more shorter comments that is shared by white people. These are not the views of other white people, please. I'm talking about the ones specifically commented under Julius Malema. There's a lot of them, even some insults, but I did not want to bring all of that junk there because it's busy there in the comment section. I just wanted you to have an idea of what is going on there. And this one said, Elon Musk is leading a campaign against you, and next 4 years of Republican rule will be tough. European countries take the line from Washington, and Donald Trump has been made aware of you. Good luck. Yay! What substantial justification do you need? You sing about unaliving white farmers. South African courts may not think it's hate speech, but every other country does agree it's hate speech. You are not welcome in London. Actions have consequences. Sana is going down, son. And I do believe also that Julius Malema knows what he's doing. Like, really, Julius Malema would put himself in that position, like going to the airport without a visa like that. He didn't foresee anything like that coming his way. No, not Julius Malema, child. No. This one says, it is times like this that should wake the African leaders to stand together with you, Mr. President. African must unite and treat the world the way they treat us. Agona president se se goganang se go rula morwalo moisabi. Okay, I hope I read that very well because I can speak Sesotho, Setswana, and Sepedi. Mara, when it comes to writing, get bad. Wrong, sana. So this one says, imagine singing about unaliving white people and then crying when other white people deny you access to their country. Hey, yeah, white people who don't like Julius Malema, they are having a party. And I really do believe that Julius Malema did see this somehow. And this one says, it's like that when one applies for a visa. You should teach your friends in Zim to go through the same process. This does not sound like a white person. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This does not sound like a but we may never know what is happening. But I know the beef behind this that we have as South Africans behind such a such a comment. I know, but it's a valid beef. But anyway, let us continue reading. Yeah, they feared that once in London, you will start singing your favorite song. Who goes to London airport without a visa? No diplomatic passport. That one is Ubuntu insizwa. So yeah. So there are certain also black people that are, have certain, but it doesn't carry that serious hate that the other people, white people that are commenting under there. Anyway, guys, this one says, guess they don't want a genocide pushing communist who wants to unalive white people to set foot in their country? Good for them. Perhaps there's hope for the UK after all. You know what? The UK, what I know, they've got bigger problems than Julius Malema. See there is going down, child. And when you look at things happening, you're like, nah, South Africa is even better. And this one says, your government's decision to allow Katie Hopkins into South Africa to spread her poison of hate is unforgivable. The British would never tolerate such a divisive figure threatening their stability because they actually protect their nation. But you and your government, you just roll out the red carpet for chaos. I hope you have learned a valuable lesson. So did you see this such comment? Did you see the mess that is happening there? Sasana, please. All the countries, for me, they have their problems, big problems. So we don't have to be doing this thing that you. We need to criticize each other constructively. And I don't really feel, honestly, anyway, let me just leave my own opinions up because otherwise this whole thing would be lost. And this one says, cake fairy, yo. P, I'm not going to be reading that. Such words, they are very heavy. They are very heavy in my own mouth. And this one says, 6 laughing emojis. They call it fair for boy. Loving this and laughing so hard. Going to GS appear on your teenage travels. Amanda, yes, Anna. Hey, they don't really like Julius Malema. And the funny part is that he knows it. He knows. The fact that this one is very happy. On some favor and some cheers, a beer audio tonight travels, and the Amanda line is another one. And this one says, they must not kill Chris Anikan. Again, you see. It does sana sauce. You know, these are the things that I'm saying the ANC should leave, because these are the gimmicks that makes us looks like fools as black South Africans. Because you know, this kill Chrisani again was not said by Julius Malema, but it is. Julius Malema is being mocked using that they must not kill Chrisani again. So, and I can't figure out whether this person is a white person or a black person, because anything is possible there by social media. And this one, how many laughing emojis are those? I've lost count, because I know definitely they are close to 20. The person is having a party. They say cake ferry. Hey guys, yo. You know, when you go into a trap as a rat and they find you. I'm not saying Julius Malema is a rat, by the way. That cake ferry is somebody that is pleased to find you in a corner. Like, you know, look at you trapped and whatnot. And this one said, Ibrahim Traore doesn't travel to countries he knows are hostile to him. He'd rather travel to countries that share in his ideas, like Russia. You can still put a message across from home. In Africa, you always preach solidifying relations with countries in the East. Rather visit them. And also, Nam are also to believe that this person is saying the right thing. Really, honestly, for me, it makes sense. I did not foresee Julius Malema going there. Like, who are you going to there? Because you know that, you know, how they feel about you. No, you just be, no. It was even risky anyway. By the way, Julius Malema is not my president. He's an EFF president, but he is also a South African at the same time. You know, I have to be, you know, you get what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say he is good or he is bad and whatnot, but you can see when somebody is being pursued. Julius Malema is being pursued right now. Okay guys, whatever your views are, kindly share them in the comment section. All that is important is that I just wanted to share that information with you, that the British authorities denied Julius Malema and his team the visa, so they did not travel to that Cambridge conference. So it is what it is. Whatever your views are, kindly share them there. Hey, his enemies are having a party under the comment section. Hey guys, if you watch up to here, take also guys, go Google videos Zami, and the next time you bump into my videos, if you're on Wi-Fi and you have the time, kindly watch my ads in full. That support really goes a super long way.